Picture this. Two people start the same job on the same day. They have the same qualifications and work equally hard. But at the end of the year, one of them takes home less pay. This isn't a hypothetical situation, it's the reality for millions of women. Across all jobs, women in the US earn an average of 82 cents for every dollar earned by men. And for women of color, the gap is even wider. This is the gender pay gap. And it's time we understood why it exists and what we can do about it. The gender pay gap is the difference between what men and women earn for the same or similar work. It isn't just about one company or industry, it happens across almost every sector of the economy. For example, in retail, women earn 85% of what men make. In finance, women earn just 77% of men's salaries. Even in education, where women dominate the workforce, male educators still earn more. Let's look at healthcare. Female physicians earn about 75 cents for every dollar earned by male physicians, even though they do the same work and often have similar years of experience. Why does this gap exist? There are three major reasons. 1. Discrimination. Some employers consciously or unconsciously undervalue women's work, offering lower salaries for the same roles. 2. Job segregation. Women are more likely to work in lower-paying industries, like caregiving and education, while men dominate higher-paying fields like tech and finance. 3. Motherhood penalty. Women with children are often viewed as less committed to their jobs. They're offered fewer promotions, raises, and even fewer job opportunities. On the other hand, men with children often experience a fatherhood bonus, earning more than their childless peers. The gender pay gap doesn't just affect individual women, it impacts families, communities, and the economy. When women earn less, families struggle to afford necessities like housing, healthcare, and education. Communities lose out on the spending power of half the population. The economy suffers. Studies show that closing the gender pay gap could add $12 trillion to the global economy by 2025. To close the gender pay gap, we need real solutions that address the root causes. Here are 4 ways we can make a difference. Pay transparency. Pay transparency involves openly sharing salary ranges for all job positions within organizations. When employees know what others in similar roles earn, it becomes easier to identify disparities. Employers publish salary bands in job descriptions or internal company documents, which makes pay disparities more visible and helps employees negotiate fair pay. Mentorship programs. Mentorship programs create pathways for women to advance into higher-paying leadership roles. Organizations pair women with mentors, usually senior leaders who can provide guidance, advocate for them in promotions, and help them navigate workplace challenges. This fosters equitable representation in leadership and provides access to valuable opportunities and networks.
I had been mentored by some really powerful women since the age of 13. And so once I became an adult woman, I knew that it was my turn to give back. And that was pretty much the beginning of Polished Pebbles. Basically, Polished Pebbles was borrowing from the old 90s Take Your Daughter to Work Day. And what we're doing is bringing that concept to communities of girls whose parents cannot be in the type of jobs that could afford to take their daughters to work for the day. Girls get a chance to shadow VPs and executives and companies like Bloomingdale's. In these programs, they get exposed to all different types of professionals who are not only sharing practical lessons with them, but also giving them some inspiration.
Family-friendly policies. Family-friendly policies help address the imbalance of caregiving responsibilities that often fall on women. Companies implement practices like paid parental leave, childcare support, and flexible work arrangements. Paid parental leave ensures both parents can care for newborns, and flexible work options help employees balance work and family responsibilities. Stronger laws. Stronger legal protections ensure fair treatment in the workplace and close loopholes that allow pay discrimination to persist. Governments enact and enforce policies such as the Paycheck Fairness Act, which strengthens penalties for pay discrimination and mandatory pay audits, requiring companies to analyze and report pay disparities. Ending the gender pay gap isn't just about fairness, it's about building a better future for everyone. Share this video, start conversations, and demand change. Use #EqualPayNow to join the movement. Together, we can make a difference.